And of course, we're still in an ad, apparently. So we'll wait the 18 seconds and see if we come out of an ad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but the microphones are on, so
Remember.
people over on your side of the planet can hear us. People over here won't hear us for another 10 seconds.
Gotta remember.
And the ad is over. Come on, ad, be over. There we go. Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for Friday. Thank God it's Friday, February the 7th, 2025. Whee, oh, whee, I am done with this week.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Oh, Lexers came on last night and wanted me to remind everybody that the 10th anniversary Legendary Starship Standard Bundle is on sale, 35% off through... Well, that's interesting. This product is available through March 9th, 2020. That was the first time around. This is later. I don't know. I have no idea how long the sale is running. It says 4 days on the other stuff. Yeah, 4 days. Which is, it's actually a pretty good price for what you get. 10 legendary ships.
Yeah, still a bit too much for my wallet. I mean, I know that there's an ability to actually get it without even paying for it, because you could just take part in all of the events, refine your dilithium for a year and a half, and then you probably have enough. But that
then
would
you have
mean
to
I'm
sell...
not using any of my dilithium at
and then
all,
exchanging your
all of it
dilithium for Zen, which in and of itself takes forever.
takes forever, and like I'm not upgrading a single thing during that time, or like using dilithium for anything.
Yeah. No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, if somebody really wants it, because it is the anniversary, that is a great price. And I suppose I could afford it on this tune, but... Boy, I just don't know. I mean, it's got a ton of stuff. But there's so many ships out there that I've never flown. I could probably wait till the 20th anniversary and pick it up then.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have no pressure for anything. I'm looking at the bundle right now, because it's in the store. And like, there's just 2 ships, visuals I want. Visuals, I don't care about their performance. That's the thing. I don't really need them for anything, because I have ships that satisfy me within those classes.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I literally need the skin of the Legendary Odyssey, and I need the skin of Ross class, because I think it's better than the Andromeda by tenfold. I could use the nacelles on the Discovery Connie. I could live without them. I've been living without them. But there's a different neck.
Well, there is that, I can live without it because I've been living without it. I mean, I don't know, I think I've had this account up now from Ed for about a year. And I haven't changed out this ship at all, except to switch out equipment here and there. It's not a great ship, but it's just not the high priority.
Yeah, plus, no, there's literally nothing else. Yeah, the Annex 1 legendary skin, it's a TMP skin that's from nowhere. It's made up, so I don't care for it. I don't care for Defiant. I don't like the Glen visual. That's the 24th century Glen for Discovery's ugly as hell. I already got the warship with the Terran version, so I don't really care for the Voyager either. There is nothing that was like selling me outside of the skins, which I'm not gonna pay for that much money. At least give us the ability to buy the skins. I don't care about the ships. I'm gonna get like every ship with all of its console variants. I mean, console item variants from all the history of this ship class. And I don't need that kind of stuff in my inventory.
Well, that's the other thing is... went to an account I haven't used for a while, which used to be my main one, but because I'm trying to level up this other tune. And I realized that I have so much stuff in that bank, and I should start using it. Including tons of T6 coupons.
Good lord, the Jeffries Discovery... sorry, not Discovery. The Jeffries TOS Connie. Ugh, ugly. People get really not into it.
Well,
yeah, that's the thing. There's no room in the inventory for all of that. So, like, And there's a different version of the pylons for the. Oh, there's a refit sovereign. Okay, I didn't know it was a refit. Because it was like, it does look everything the same as it. But apparently it's not. There are some differences. Minor. Irrelevant to me, but there are. Got an invite.
Taz was with us in game until 9 something last night, which is 3 something his time.
He's probably still well asleep because of that.
Could be, yeah.
He probably worked his sleeping pattern again, probably
Yep,
completely.
yep. Well, in the meantime, what have you got for endeavors? Since apparently it's just us chatting away this morning. There's a few people out there. Hi there, folks.
My endeavors are Lucari TFO twice, destroy Dreadnought 5 units, and I got D1 Arthropods 20.
Well, if we do Zenkethy front, that will give you 1 Dreadnought, and it'll give you 1 Lucari TFO. And then we could do Drenur Assault, the space one, and that drops a bunch of Dreadnoughts too.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
And I have some Herc frigates, but I can always do the introduction to home for that one.
I'm absolutely fine.
Sadly, I have destroyed Terran ships in the battle zone.
I don't mind that.
Pardon?
I could go along with you for that one.
That'd be great. Good morning, my starlight. Off to bed. Nighty night to you too. And good morning, Satalia. And good morning, Pi.
So I've actually opened that green ship box last night. More like an evening, but still.
My starlight, yeah.
It.
Things get there 2 weeks late. But they didn't arrive on a Tuesday, so I mean, it's just inherently wrong. Things should only arrive on Tuesdays. So back to you, Chris. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was saying that I finally decided to give a chance to the green intel courier thingy. People say it's squishy. I mean, yeah, you have to be careful about like monitoring your damage, but I managed to pull off a few elites without dying.
We pulled off a couple of elites last night with nobody dying, and I was even along with them. Oh, not you, but okay.
Yeah, but you know, it's still a ship that's a bit fragile in terms of hull because the hull amount is a bit low.
So Satalia had 2 Lucari TFOs last night, and then you've got the Lucari TFOs.
No, I've got them. I mean, I actually, because there's a streamer called Nazarene, I can't speak, who was doing his first stream in the month because he was sick, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna pop in, and he's been doing STO, trying to rust his flying abilities in ships, and it was like, yeah, let's do some randoms, man. And we popped in a Draenor Gauntlet. And it spawned us the Orion ships, the Orion Syndicate ships. And they usually, you know, they use tractor beams, they pack a punch. Probably not the most threatening ships that can pop in there randomly, but they still have a punch. And I managed to single-handedly, in that ship, withhold the central lane in the second stage without a single dent put in the station. They never got close. And I never had that much good performance out of the ship. I made it into a Breen/Proton build, and I'm surprised she's really kicking. I had to improvise because I only had like few turrets left over and like a cannon or something, so I had to improvise. But it ended up being a very good ship, performing nicely. Plus, you know, I dig the 32nd century aesthetic, unlike many people, so...
Well, you are more than welcome to my share of the 32nd century ships.
Yeah, I have all of those that I really wanted. And this one was kind of like, not a one, but I'm like, yeah, I like this aesthetic. So, end up opening it up, and yeah, I had no regrets.
I'm
Probably
gonna
not gonna end up in
I'm gonna
a
go
dry
ahead and
dock
queue us for
after all.
Zenkethi Front if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm absolutely
If
fine.
that pops up. Actually, I'm gonna queue us up for Mom, have I done my deferred dailies? No. No, Pi, I have not. Yesterday was not the day I
Okay.
expected it to be.
When is it ever?
Yeah.
When is it ever?
Yeah. And I'm not sure we're gonna have a show tonight because I'll see how I'm feeling, but at the moment it's just like, ugh.
Take a day off. You
Yeah.
don't have to
I take a
spend.
lot
There's
of
no
days off.
obligation.
But even at the gym
You're
yesterday,
allowed to. You're entitled to.
my instructor's like, you should take the day off and go see so and so and get a massage. And I'm like, if I'm driving all the way here just to get a massage, I'm going to work out too. I go, okay.
Let's see if I can actually.
But yeah, this weekend I'm going to try and
Oh,
catch up on some stuff, plus go spend all of my money on Taz's stuff.
oh, got a wee word.
Oh, we will. Thank you. I wasn't paying attention.
I actually am running like a theme thing. Like I said, I put all the green stuff I ever got from those lockboxes onto my character. Kind of fun. Like the idea that I'm just a courier who's on the loose. He's not part of anything. He's just doing his thing.
So Pi has been doing the Breen dailies, the deferred dailies rather.
The fairy dailies. What
Yeah.
are those?
Ah, there are 3 little things that you can pick up. I don't think I can get them on this tune under your available tab.
Oh, okay. I actually never explored those properly.
Yeah, there's some in there that the green ones though. I don't know if it's under cold call, but it's labeled as not on
Cold
this
War
tune.
mission replying, cold case, cold comfort, cold storage.
That's the missions. But there's 3 little
Yeah.
sub things that you can pick up on a 24-hour basis. Emancipation, Breen Patrol, and something else. They're worth a little bit of lithium. Contact Surash, the person from Defura, in the available. So if you've done the Breen cycle, the cold call, all those, then you should have it available.
Isn't that when you get the third the galaxy thingy?
Well, it's in the same tab, yes, but Surash
Yeah.
isn't the contact for
Yeah.
Galaxy. But yeah, that's where it is.
Look at that Zenkethi ship melting.
And
it's
if you
gone.
do it 5 times or 10 times, there's an accolade involved. Plus, like I said, with full
Always like an
lithium.
accolade. Always like
Lithium.
an accolade.
Yeah, there's an accolade. So, apparently they're
I
going
was
to...
thinking maybe I should just periodically buy sand and accumulate it over time instead
Yep.
of using it.
Yeah.
And just like let it build up so I can finally afford the
It's a
bundle. But
Taz!
Good morning, guys.
Good morning,
oh my
Taz.
goodness, you woke up! I wasn't sure you're gonna.
I put them on yesterday.
Yeah, I was telling them that you were up late with us. You're a little quiet, though, so...
That's fine for
Let me
me.
try and fix that.
It's loud for me.
Oh, well. Very quiet for me, and I've got him up as high as I can go on this one. Does this not have a bomb? Did they somehow... Okay, that's skill.
Is it better now?
Yes, it is much better, thank you. I don't want to
Yeah,
miss a
give a
moment of your
difference.
lovely voice.
Yeah. Oh, so you stupid little frigate. You're not gonna tractor me. That is illegal.
My cruiser might get through, but I'm not going to let the battleship get through. Yeah, probably am, actually, looking at this. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
was
I
gonna-
hate those tractoring. There's always the cruiser that
Yep.
sucks up to the big one and it's helping them up.
You always take the cruiser out first. I got it. Oh. Let's see, I'm aiming for the southern one.
Hey, what happens when you try to tractor beam? You explode. One way or another. Oh, but these guys need a little bit of kick. I'll take care of them.
Thank you. Okay, find something to save my butt. Some my cooldown.
Now they're gonna be moving towards one position, so should have a clear side from the other point, the other angle. Light cruiser.
Come.
Hi, battleship.
Launch, dang you, launch.
There you go.
Yay, thank you.
Nice and easy. And they should
That's only
set the
2 of
ship
5? What the heck?
What?
Well, I got 2 out of 5 bases bombed. I
Yeah,
have a
what's-
sneaky feeling some people don't know how to play this.
Because they probably don't. Well, I got 1, so
I got 1.
got 3. No, 2 then?
There's 2 done. We have 3 more to go.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why am I being spammed with boxes that have 25 or dilated?
Because it's the KDF recruit event, that means somebody in here's got a KDF recruit. And every time you get the random
That
drop.
spams everyone with that?
Uh-huh. Yep. Just a random little lithium drop, but you know, play a long enough mission with somebody, you can actually accumulate something out of it.
Oh, so.
Let me get ahead of this guy again.
And the battleship is no more. I'm getting a bomb and I'm moving over to deploy. Oh, I actually have the one in front of me.
Don't.
The only problem is you can't cloak with these bombs. I really think that's stupid.
Finally. I have a bomb.
You have a bomb.
I see where you're at.
I'm over here.
I'm going to the north one because it doesn't look like there's any stuff over there.
The advantage of this ship being so small is that I can actually successfully hide behind the station so they don't hit me with their fire. And if I nicely cloak and just get the hell out of there.
Oop, that one blew up.
You mother!
That blew up. I'll come down and try to hit this
Fluffer.
one. Mother fluffer? That's a good way to put it. Good morning, Chosen.
Yeah, the mother fluffer actually shot me when I was cloaking and it got 90% of my health off. That calls for revenge kill.
I'll launch this bomb if we can get some of these things covered here. Or not, because I'm gonna die. I died.
No, what you flying, by the way? Is that the Ilios?
Yeah.
Okay, really nobody picking up the bomb. Are they like playing the game for the first time in like ever?
Yeah, I think so. They're not picking up bombs, they're not blowing up stuff.
See, that's why I don't like the random button, because it can drag people that are just pressing the random button, not knowing they're going to be dragged into something they don't know how to play.
Yeah, there is that. Did you get that bomb?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Where's the friggin...
It's straight ahead of you.
Oh, it's right. Okay. Okay.
No bombs reached the starbase. Yeah, we messed up big on this one.
Okay. I'm behind it. Launching now. Go the dreadnought.
I just need to take out the dreadnought.
Not gonna be any dreadnought to speak of in a moment.
There it goes.
Look at that.
See, somebody's got the
Look
great
at
sounding
that.
Zadvash cannons. The pew, 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 pew ones. They sound so good.
I actually never got to see them.
I got the aesthetic is fine, but the audio is great.
There you go, melted the dreadnought. Color of the ship. I never thought I'm gonna say this, but I'm really digging it. Everyone kept saying, no, it's not good, it's squishy, it's an escort.
Yeah.
I kept saying that to myself because I believed them, but you know, it's actually, if you know how to apply it.
I have to do one thing here, so let me do this and switch accounts, and then I will be right back.
I wish they could fix the warp out animation. Huh?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I just have to switch to the other account for a sec. To do some...
Oh no, no worries.
Okay.
Just like my brain is like all over the place. Right.
Somebody was messaging me about a small fleet thing, so I might as well run off and do that real quick. Oops, let's see what that was.
Comments. Add a new one.
What's the range? Chosen, you are one of those esoteric people that always amazes the heck out of me because there's no way I could ever think of things like this. What's the range of registry numbers for the Galaxy class?
Is there a range?
Yeah, there are.
I mean, in the game, I think there's a
In the
range
game, you can
that
pick
is
your
what-
own, but they still have them set up in canon. Somebody knows that stuff. Probably
You
Mar
can
Hockman would
change
know
the
that.
last three numbers of the registry ship registry numbers.
I have no idea. Let's see if Mr. Google can be our friend. So, according to available information, the registry numbers for the Galaxy-class starships in Star Trek, not Star Trek Online, but Star Trek, range from NCC 70637 to NCC 71832. While not strictly defined, most known Galaxy-class ships have registry numbers within this range. Does that answer your question? Mr. Google is our friend.
Yeah, Mr. Google. I mean, it's a funny thing. I was talking about that with my friend at work this morning. It's like clients. I mean, obviously they're lazy, but like I literally sometimes I don't know all the documentation location. The software we make is so enormous that it's impossible for one person to know everything about it. Like even half the things.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna know. We divide it into verticals so we know just a little piece of things, but we don't know anything else about it. You know, and like most of the time when I get something I've never interacted with, I just put it into Google and put the name of my company, which is also the name of the software. And I put the rest of the query into the Google, and usually I find an online article written in our help page or our community site, something like that. It helps me find stuff that I can't find in our normal knowledge base.
Yeah.
Like if clients actually did the bare minimum of googling their question, they probably would have found 70% of answers there. Wouldn't have to wait for us digging it up for them and bringing it up to them, because most of the articles are already there. It's like,
Well,
God, people just like.
I find that very
"No,
interesting.
Googling.
Excuse me one sec.
Googling hurts.
My boss used to go, "Hey, can you fix this for me?" I'd walk over there and do the fix that I know. I'd be like, "No, give me a sec." Walk back to my desk, Google it, come back and fix it for him. He's like, "That's really impressive." I'm like, "It's Google."
I mean, you can do that yourself, probably.
Yeah, no, this is not to infer that this guy is stupid or anything. He is definitely not stupid. But no, he could not Google it. He would take forever trying to narrow down the parameters for the search as opposed to the most general thing and then look through the responses for the one that's as close to being spot on as possible.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, good. One of these issues.
So, Taz, we have, let's see, another Lucari TFO. We have Terran ships in the battle zone. What have you got today if you haven't already done it?
Empty proton damage space and repair shield space.
I'm sorry, say the other one? Repair shields in space?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty easy. Just wanted to ask because my fan-made Stowe ship's first version was a Galaxy class. Well, there's the
Oh, I love
answer
Galaxy.
according to Memory Alpha.
Yeah, what are you doing on Nimbus?
Slumming.
I'm doing Devon Arthropods.
I got that one too.
I just completed it.
I got it yesterday, so I'm so happy I don't have it today.
It's
And I
only
had it on
20,
2
it's
accounts
fine.
yesterday.
I'm gonna swap a gun for this because single fire weapon, no go. If anyone wants to do a lot of kills on similar enemies, highly recommend the multi-barrel phaser pistol special issue. That's the lower decks one from Lobby. It looks like a funny phaser that's like a widening cone. But with the alternate attack, it actually fires up to 4 or 5 enemies at a time, and usually kills them because it's so fast. Especially when it comes for the Endeavor stuff. So I just go into a group of arthropods, I fire the ult, and I'm done. And I'm just done. Just because of that gun is multi-firing on so many things at once. Highly recommend. Oh, wow! I haven't even considerably re-engineered it. Better. Well, now we're talking. So yeah, if anyone's got that one, I highly recommend it. Right.
What is today's Endeavor? The weekend Endeavor, rather. Let's take a look at that while you guys are doing your kills. Is also is NCC 71812 available as a registry number? Interestingly, you can make anything you want to as a registry number if you're talking about in-game. Because what you name ship, even if somebody else has got the same name for a ship, it rarely comes up that you can't have that name. The only thing I think that are limited... Go ahead.
You can't have the 2 ships of the same name unless the registry differs.
I've seen ships with the same name, but it has to be the same ship with the same name.
Oh, same ship. No, I have a few different ships with the same name, but their registry differs.
So, I mean, could you have two of the same ship open at the same time?
I think you can. I think you can.
Then I think you'd have a problem because all of this links back to each other.
Yeah, the problem is with moving them to dry dock. I have there's two different cross fields, the basic one and the refit. And I named them the same because one is in my head canon, it's just a refit of the first one, right? So they have the same name, just the registry is different because it has the letter added to the registry. And then it has the A, because the refit of the Discovery. And then when I put the old crossfields into the dry, I could actually put both of them in there. Because they have the same name.
Oh,
and when I move it out of the dry dock, it also moves both.
Yeah.
Both of them.
So
Like,
same
no!
ship, same name on the same
character.
Right.
It makes it the game is kind of like losing its mind.
By the way, the weekend event is EPO tagging.
Oh God.
Oh, hey, it's not a hard one.
Not the pleasant one.
Could be worse.
It's tedious.
Yeah, but it takes 1 minute. And if you're smart, it's going to get absolutely jammed up with people doing it today, because that's how people go. You could do it and just not turn in the mission until it queues up at noon. Get done. Good morning, Cliff. Well, let me know when you folks are ready and we can go.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to run down here. What do we want to do? Drenur Assault? Ooh, no, I guess I went the wrong way. I did not want to go there, no!
Are you a kitty?
Well, kitties move fast.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if it'd be easier to do some of these climbing accolades with my kitty cat. Because, it's a challenge on some of them to do it. What if you could do the kitty cat for the Nimblon Nimbus? That would be interesting. I might have to do that, because I was trying to do it with my big Jem'Hadar, and Jem'Hadar cannot jump, as it turns out. They kind of do more like a plummet.
They're really bad at jumping?
They are very bad at jumping. Good morning, Hate. Yes, they are very bad at jumping. What are we going to do? Apparently I have this all queued up. How fun.
I don't know, Drenor Gauntlet, I guess.
Drenor Gauntlet? We did that one last night. Is that okay with you, Taz?
Yeah.
It went well.
Well, the other Lucari is Graffiti Kills? Oh.
So I guess it's Drenor Gauntlet. All right.
I guess the decision was made it so.
I mean, we could have done Drenor Beach Assault and been queued up for the next 2-3 days waiting for that one to pop.
Yeah. As much as I'm kind of warming up to the concept of ground because of my ground theme build, I'm still not keen on queuing for 3 days and maybe getting a pop.
Yeah. The only time that ever pops is if you've got a team that needs to do it for something.
I mean, if it wasn't for the random, it would never pop.
Yep. Well, I think it doesn't. Drenor Beach Assault is not a random because it requires 2 teams of 5. So it's not even on the random queue.
So that's why the competitive ones are never popping either.
Mm-hmm. They're not in the queue. There we go. Weewoo.
I'm gonna pop. Yep, Weewoo.
Accepting that one.
See which enemies is gonna give us this time.
Just don't give us a Mokai.
This doesn't range. Yeah.
It's supposed to be Zenkethi, though, isn't it? It's always supposed to be Zenkethi.
No, the Drenor Gauntlet gives you a lot of enemies. It's not reserved for Zenkethi. I got Orion last night. Orion Syndicate ships.
Oh, what's the other one then? Because this is a skin of a different one.
No, the Peril of a Pavo is the reskin of this one. Peril of a Pavo can get you only Discovery Terrans and Mokai. But this one can give you all variety of enemies.
But then why is it a Zenkethi one?
It's not a Zenkethi, it's a Lucari, and that is part
Lucari,
of
my bad.
The Lucari colony.
And I just think of Lucari and Zenkethi as being
because
mortal
most
enemies.
of the time you go for the Zenkethi thing. But yeah, I do like this space map. I mean, the
It's pretty.
weird ribbon thing. It's kind of weird, but the lighting is good. You can actually see your ship properly. The lighting is really great.
It's always the aesthetics.
Of course. What else? What else is there? Cat, you're awfully quiet today.
Still waking up.
Oh,
Yeah, I know
no
that
coffee.
feeling.
I have ADHD. I don't drink coffee.
No, we got the Kiri ships. Is that correct?
So we did. Oh, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You are correct.
All sorts of variety. I even had Borg here once.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, I mean they're easy actually in this one, even if you're on advanced.
And once again,
Elite can be really awful.
there's no tacticals doing this, so won't matter on the satellite things.
Oh,
We got one side, that's you, and the rest of us are engineering.
engineering / tactical.
Oh, excuse me,
Oh,
I am
wait,
tactical.
you're
My bad, I'm
engineering.
tactical. Yeah, my
You're
bad.
tactical.
Brain dash.
I was
Why am
gonna
I
say
tactical?
you look red.
Why am I tactical?
I don't
I'm
know.
never tactical.
I don't know. I don't choose characters for you.
No, I meant this character has always been tactical. Yeah. Oh, brain network. Okay, fine. We have a bunch of tactical in this science. We're fine. We will be fine. Setting up shields
So
and all that.
apparently this ship can actually use the green material. And good lord, does that material need like help? It's crying for help. It's
It looks like everybody's heading up to Alpha, so there's no point in me helping Taz, but I'll still go down and pretend to help Taz. Just so
I mean,
it looks
you-
good
you-
on paper.
you're just gonna look pretty and
Yeah,
he's gonna
exactly.
melt stuff.
Exactly.
Well, get yourself a nice ship to look pretty in.
I've got my Helios. It's pretty.
That's what I meant. I absolutely love Helios. I think it's a really... She's a looker in my opinion.
She is one smexy ship.
Is the Helios and the Brain ship the same size?
I'm
don't
not sure.
know.
I haven't actually set them next to each other. I'll actually try that after we've done here. Because I'm curious now.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, Helios isn't technically courier, but it serves a very similar purpose because it's been originally built by Starfleet, but now it's like used outside of it and it's used for courier stuff. So actually,
you-
kind of fits the.
Are you okay up there, Chris? Because the fifth person has joined down here.
I got Mr. T here and
Ooh.
the Typhoon.
Oh.
Sorry, Typhon.
Do you need any help?
No, we're perfectly fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna fly around, look pretty.
I mean, he does. He does damage, but he also gets damage. So and I can't heal other people. You know, I need to look for myself. So. The fifth version came over here now.
Yeah.
I think they're a migrator kind of character.
They just want to get in some pew pew, probably for the damage.
Well, on Tazzy's side, he's not getting any.
Yeah, no. No point in that.
Wow,
down here.
Tazzy's really asleep because normally he would be laughing right now.
Yes.
Morning.
Good morning, Ed.
Yeah,
Morning.
I'm like a zombie today because I think I went to bed at 9, so I've only gotten like 3 hours sleep.
You went to bed at 9 in the morning.
Well, he was still playing with us at like 3.
Yeah, and when I was going to bed, I was like, maybe I should finish War for the Abyss today.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was like 1 chapter left.
Oh.
4.5 hours later.
Okay. And how are you this morning, Ed?
Getting a little bit better.
Good. Glad to hear it. I understand JB is in the hospital with pneumonia.
Oof.
Some good thoughts out that way.
Absolutely.
That's what Saab told me, at least, and Saab does stay in touch with him. I do not have his email. Otherwise, I would send him a message.
think we ordered it around August.
Okay, I'll go hunt it up on my credit card. Did we order it from their website?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a direct buy.
All right. I can also just request they send me a new invoice.
Well, with the puppers.
I'm not sure. Fifi has been a little off lately. Very cuddly and insecure, but then super happy to eat food and chase squirrels and stuff like that.
Maybe it's just the weather.
It could be. We've had a couple of 60-degree days, and then it's 30 today, and we've got snow predicted for tonight.
Kaz,
Hmm?
you watched Stargate, the original SG-1, right?
Yes, yes.
You remember the drone weapons that they were using from the Atlantis outpost?
Yes.
These green, just say beam
Green?
cannons, kind of feel similar. They look very on point with those.
Hmm.
They don't run in like a line, but the aesthetic of each bolt is very similar. Just started looking at them and like they look very much like it.
Cliff, I will
what's
send
the-
you an invitation when we get out of this TFO.
What's the proc of the new weapons? The 2.5% one?
Let me see. 2.5 cold damage equal to 1% of max hull ignoring shield.
Oh, damn!
What?
What?
Percent damage?
Yeah, that's what it
So
says.
if you're shooting at something with a gazillion HP, you only need 100 shots to kill it. And with the amount of haste you can stack on a ship today... Oh my god!
That good.
Percent damage!
Satellite upgrades are now available.
If an enemy has a billion HP,
Better than the Team
you will do a
Challenge.
million damage each hit.
Well, I'm not complaining, honestly, because the performance has been really good on this ship.
It's down in chat
I
if you
can
want to see the
imagine.
tooltip on it.
Yeah, you can look at it yourself. No. If I'm gonna handle the middle, give me my die. Nah. God, flying Voyager on an engineer, Jesus. Janeway's probably having a nightmare right now.
Could be worse.
Yeah, she could be out of coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think her coffee is probably the most awful right now because someone's flying a Voyager and not being inside. I mean, you can do it, but why do it?
Taz, you gonna take beta again?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stick down here.
You're
at
not
Gamma.
going beta.
It
Okay.
doesn't specify if it's going for your hull or the enemy hull.
It's probably enemy's hull if I can make a if I can venture a guess.
Hang on up there.
As I said, you would be doing too much damage on an elite TFO, on cubes and stuff like that. If you were doing percentage damage, but if you're doing percentage of your own HP, it kinda makes sense. Because then there is some sort of limits to it. But boss enemies tends to have millions of HP just so they last in a harder environment.
Looks like I'm down here and on my own on Gamma.
Need help?
Probably, yeah. Have you got the other two up with you?
Yeah, I'm not alone on this side, so I can move over to you all. Yeah, moving in.
We'll say it was easier last night in chat with being 5 people who were talking to each other about, I'm gonna do this, you go there. As opposed to, we don't know where people are going.
Ed said this is not a good time to run out of battery. Just saying. Look at that. Look at them melting.
What are you? Is that the green Polaron cannons that you're using?
The white thing is actually a proton beam and a proton.
I'm doing the sound effect
weapon.
thing. What is the sound effect?
But the sound effect is from the green weapons.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's nice. I might have to do that one.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. By the way, did you get your dreadnoughts?
Oh yeah, actually I did.
Okay. That's one reason I was hoping this would come through, is because it's got many
well, I was
dreadnoughts.
sitting in the middle and I think I killed 3.
Last night
over here, so.
we did, what, Taz? 32, 39 dreadnoughts? Something like that on this? Some crazy number of dreadnoughts. But it was a good team.
Am I saying we don't have a good team with this one?
Well, the difference being the team was able to talk to each other and figure out what was going on. Who's where doing what. That's interesting.
Whoa, what's that?
What, interesting?
No, the yellow thing, it's a shield, isn't it?
Yeah. The space frisbee, yeah, it's a shield.
Sorry, Perrier, you're not moving any way further.
Which promo ship should the U.S. Bedford be the promo ship? That's a good question. Well, tell me what you want about your Bedford. Oh, gosh darn it. This snark.
Did I ever say I dislike the Fakiri ships? They're really overpowered.
Chosen, are you thinking... Oh, for cruiser-like, huh? That's a good question. What's a good cruiser that's a promo ship?
Federation? Outside Federation?
That would be Federation. He's naming it Bedford.
Good promo ship cruiser. That narrows it down. Any specific era or whatever?
I'm getting classic TNG type vibes, but that's me.
That's not a promo ship because most of the TNG stuff isn't actually promo.
Oh good, that's over with now that I've died 4 times.
Oh no.
Are you talking Infinity promo ships, or are you talking like event prize ships?
Well, nothing of that.
Chris, you don't have to fix them now. It's over. Thank goodness.
I don't care. I like to clean up after me.
Looks like the assault is over. At least
I'm a perfectionist. I need to.
When I'm working out with my trainer at the gym, if somebody leaves a towel on the ground, he'll pick it up and put it away. If somebody leaves a weight out in the wrong place, he'll fix it. I'm thinking, ADD, ADHD, OCD? What have we got here? We got something going on. Late 24th, early 25th century. So TNG era.
There aren't many cruisers from that era outside of maybe Constitution. Oh, Excelsior 2. Excelsior 2, and you're set for life. God, that ship is perfect. And it's an intel ship. It'll get you the Surgical Strikes 3. It's gonna be a performer.
tagging my EPOs for today's Universal so I don't have to deal with the throngs that will be down here on New Momulus. Interfering, getting in my way. We did this with a team once, which, by the way, is an amazing thing to do. Everybody takes a little section, sticks to it. Great way to get
Kind
like
of funny
100
because they
EPOs.
made the Duderstadt a science spearhead, but it's still playing more like a cruiser.
Oh, I have a Duderstadt too that I haven't opened.
Oh, jeez. The hell are you doing?
You have a duper stat you're not using?
Yep. A lot of times, Taz, I leave them in a box, and sometimes it's because, oh, maybe I'll give this away as a fleet prize or a something prize. And then I forget that I've got it.
Oh, my poor fluffer's head spinning.
Why is the fluffer's head spinning?
I don't know. It might be something dementia orientated. He's 15 years old.
Yeah, that does happen. I had a dog have a seizure once and just freaked me out as much as it freaked her out.
Yeah, he freaked out.
Took her about a month to recover. The best description I've got is it's like it bent her frame. She would walk kind of sideways. Okay, so that one's all done. Hey,
Yeah, he's looking around as if he was watching something spinning around him, so he's clearly having a head spin.
it is the trainer keeping things safe to some extent, but insisting on putting the 12.5 pound weights back in the 12.5 pound slot versus putting it in the 15 pound slot next to it. That's a little bit more compulsive. Nonetheless, I do love it. The fact is, it's a very clean, tidy gym, and he's one of the reasons. But yeah, picking up towels off the floor is absolutely keeping things safe.
Yeah.
But now I'm in the habit too, so we'll be moving from one section to another, and he's like, I'll clean up. I'm like, no, grab the mats and put it away and put the weights away and blah, 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 blah. So, let's see. Let me send you an invitation here, Cliff. Since you said
Mom?
Yes. No, Cliff? Cliff? Cliff gone? Cliff, did you leave us?
Mom, the duper
Yes.
stat looks really powerful.
I have to figure
Yeah.
out who it's on, and then that could be one of my. Could be one of mine. Cliff, I don't see you here. Did we leave you, Cliff? Because you're right there. Can I buy a ship from you if I need one later? Depends on which ship. Depends.
Commander Science Miracle Worker. Ooh. And the console, Universal Energy Being Habitat.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything super special. It does have nice passive boosts, but when it's used, it's not that amazing. It's kind of like a pet that helps you just for like a minute or something, and then it just goes away.
Yeah, okay. I've got
Just
Cliff
fires
with us
energy
now.
damage. Nothing really special.
Special part is that it copies your power level, and that can be really powerful.
True, but you know, it just helps for like a minute and then goes away. It's very situational because your enemies can move, and it's not really that fast in moving about. I notice it just like sits in the place and just like floats slowly. It's like it could be on paper it looks fine, but like in the performance-wise, I don't know. I've noticed that it just lingers in one place and just fires for a specific range and then just ignores everything else. And if the enemies move, it doesn't really move that too much. Doesn't have too much mobility.
Shall we do
Although
one
it has
more
a nice
before
visual.
I get
Yes,
out
please.
and start my day, which is going to start by my going back to bed for a while? Hey,
Perfect way.
Cliff, since you're the last one to join, what do you want? Is Italia, if I've got some of them, yeah, we can talk about them. Just let me know what you're looking for. And don't forget, it is EPO hunting for the Universal for the weekend. And you can bank it, like do it right now. And just don't turn it into the nice lady.
Nice lady.
Cliff, it's
Better
all on you.
fluffer.
Oh, shoot, you know what I should do? I should probably go get this ship fixed real quick. Destroy Terran ships in the battle zone.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Go over there. In the meantime.
Give me 1 sec to go fix this ship.
Can I transport to Defera and move
And then I'll
over
move
to...
you. I'll join you over at Defera. There is a shortcut episode shortcut to the Badlands. It's Spoils of War in the Cardassian Struggle arc.
Yeah.
For those of you
I like-
who ever need that.
I like going to Defera.
I just need to fix this ship really quick.
You don't have to actually have stuff that can fix it on the way.
I burned through all my stuff already, so just take a moment. Takes me longer to get through all the... There we go, approach station, thank you much.
We are going to Badlands.
Yes, we're going to the
Yeah.
Badlands. I will be there in a minute. Oh, hi, Taz.
Poor-
Taz is down
poor
here on
Fluffer.
ESD.
Stressed out.
Oh, fluffers are so good. My fluffer didn't even come upstairs today. I don't think she is feeling well.
There's just one instance, and this one has two stations in their final stages of life.
Yeah, but that'll mean we'll be getting to the planet killers in a
Yeah.
moment.
The
Yeah.
middle one where they're spawning, and there's a lot of them.
Oh, we're... okay.
A whole lot of damage, a whole lot of target.
How do you get to the Badlands? Cliff, the easiest way is go into your episode menu, go to the Cardassian Struggle, and then select Spoils of War.
Scouts have found an attack
And you can
That's the
transport,
easy way.
transport to it for free.
Well, it is for
Whatever
free.
you are.
And when you do that, you will come to the entrance to the Badlands, and you can either choose the mission, or you can just enter the Badlands.
Alternate way, if you don't want to do it, you can go to Defera.
And I'm just driving
And
north.
it's just a few seconds away from Defera if you warp out. I'm waiting here. So
Oh, yeah, it is on the planet killers.
I don't think... No. Terran Empire base stations. Planet Killers, that's...
You know what I mean.
about
You know
that.
what I mean.
I know.
The big baddies.
I still,
We're on the
gotta
big
say
baddies.
it. Moving to the north.
The
one, you
mirror
mean the one-
fortresses. Are we happier with that one?
Oh yeah, they call them mirror fortresses. One of them being Empok Nor itself.
Which is what I'm I'm aiming for.
I mean, I think it's dope, and I wish we had that in canon, where a mirrored Empok Nor is trying to make an incursion here. Like in the show or a movie. It's nothing better than smell of burning Terrans in the morning.
Well, that's a little grim.
Alright, burning Terran ships in the
There we
morning.
go.
Better?
That's better. So much better.
I mean, they're burned themselves in those torture booths. I think it's normal for them.
Satalia says, yesterday I had to defeat a bunch of Herc attendants and I had to go through a bunch of their ships in home to get to the ground map. Yes.
Oh God, I
Don't
hate that.
finish the mission and leave it there. And then you can just go right back to that scenario every time you need Herc attendants.
Destroy the plasma control station and deactivate its auxiliary satellite.
I'm actually surprised that all my endeavors today were so easy and fun to do.
Metaphasic shields have dropped.
There's no ground to reroll. Not that I would reroll it since I completed it, but you know.
Cliff, you must come here. Come join us. Aside from that, if you don't have a ton of Herc, you can do Storm Clouds Gather, but then you have that really annoying opening sequence where you have to go walk around Deep Space Nine and talk to everybody.
Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shield.
And I'm just not that kind of person who likes that chit-chat stuff.
Metaphasic shield has dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Thank you, Taz. I didn't need my eyeballs.
You weren't using them anyway.
Nah.
Perfect.
And we still have the Terran Empire base. Hey, Cliff's with us. Yay! I am not planning to do a stream tonight. No, Satalia. Might be in game, but I think I'm just going to take the night off. If I feel better, if I get stuff done, maybe. Cliff, how many do you need to kill?
Cliff's also got those.
Well, he picked it, so I assumed he had it and wasn't just picking off mine. Which is fine if he was. That was really nice, but...
Hey, if it's Badlands shooting Terrans, I'm always up for it, so I would go in even if I didn't have anything. The only thing lacking from this Breen ship is the ability to use the pilot maneuvers. It kind of screams for it, but
yeah.
it doesn't get them. I don't know why they made it Intel, especially that it has pilot pilot specialization.
Ooh, we
One of
only
the
have
two.
38 seconds to defeat this base. That's not going to happen.
No, yeah, this thing is still floating here.
And then I don't think we get the swarm.
Disable the power station that's orbiting the base.
Oh, he needs 5.
Can we destroy it?
Okay. Yeah. He needs 10
Oh yes, we're gonna do it.
ships.
We did
Wow.
it. Perfect.
Means we get the swarm at the end too, so we can make sure we get Cliff his.
Report back. Excellent work. Sensors
You see how these
large force of Terran ships inbound.
weapons look like in
Making a
Space
final
Tassie?
push.
Don't they look like the Stargate stuff I was mentioning earlier?
All ships assemble to present a united front against the
I need
Terran
to come
forces.
closer.
Alright.
We'll go pour myself back into bed.
Okay, well, sleep well, and I will send them a request for a copy of the invoice. And get
Okay,
that
well
forwarded to
said.
you.
You know,
Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm sorry.
yeah, the belt snapped.
Ah,
So,
Okay.
They said they'll reissue it to me, but from what I'm reading from the forums, it's it's a fail point.
oh, interesting.
So I might have to spend like $7 to get a solid metal one.
Yeah. I will do a little
talk to you
legwork
later.
and see if I can find that. It's Lita!
Did I not hear the audio from her?
No, you did not hear the audio from her.
She's broken.
In some
I
maps
mean,
she is.
she always was.
My allies from the future.
It's interesting. Sometimes you hear the audio, but it's not synced to the video. Sometimes it just randomly appears in the middle of
Arcs and
this.
STO. Oh, never mind. No one's going to see my weapons because I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yes, he's nullifying our eyeballs. Instead of nullifying the enemies.
It's okay, we share the kills. I don't care as long as we're sharing the kills. You can kill them as fast as you want.
Good lord. And I've got an 80 HDMI monitor built into my laptop on which I'm playing. Burning my eyeballs to the socket. Oh, someone brought the Jem'Hadar support carrier. They have a magnificent but also very giant boomerang.
I don't think it was me for once.
What was new?
That brought the Jem'Hadar support carrier on this one. I do it on a couple other tunes, but not this one.
Yeah, it's really cool one. I like the design of it. And I like that they designed all those 3 carriers in the way that they actually look like carriers.
Yeah.
Like you can see the launch base, the hangar base, all the stuff. The Romulan one is also great. I like the design.
Top Cat 10K, good morning and welcome aboard. What an epilepsy show. Yeah. Okay, that's really a good phrase for it.
Yeah, if you have epilepsy, you're gonna have a seizure in like 3 seconds.
But it's at least it's not patterned. It's just kind of random pew pew explodey bangy thingies. For a lot of people with epilepsy, it's when they start strobing, you know, with that rhythm to it.
Yeah.
Top Cat says seconds. He's an optimist. Yeah. What's really painful for is, you know, people like me who have migraines from bright lights. Which is why I tend to play in this room, which I'm going to have to paint one day, but every now and then the fact that whoever painted it originally painted it dark gray is keeping this from being too painful.
Ain't it black?
No, I have painted rooms black. It's horrible. Not the color itself, but the act of painting it, it doesn't go on smoothly or evenly, and it takes multiple coats, and...
Well, the dark gray wouldn't it be easier?
Yeah, except I'm going to have to strip down the wall here because it's shiny dark gray. This was the baby's room. That's what kills me. This is where they kept their baby, in this...
Well, they didn't want it to be too
dark.
imaginative, I guess.
Yeah, I've not jokingly said I think they named the baby Pubert.
God, yeah, whoever thought that was a good idea?
Let's
And
see.
not even practicality is
Oh, the whole house is like that, and I realized it's probably one of the reasons it didn't sell quickly. Because it's a cute little house. But it needed them to spend a couple thousand to get just, you know, put up something basic, something neutral, cream. The whole house in cream. Would have been fine. Would have made it light and airy. And I think, well, it's gone, but he could testify that the main bedroom was also kind of a dark gray, and it's now just slightly off-white with some peach for the accents. It's very pleasant now, very cheerful. Okay, so Top Cat says, too bad you aren't running the second explosion trait. Oh, we have the firestorm going on. Well, not. Oh, no, we don't. We had the plasma tornado. There's our plasma tornado.
God, it's white again.
Hey, nobody's firing bacon of Kalis. Then we could have some real fun in here.
Yes, for it.
There we go. Thank you. Does that make you happy, Top Cat?
Yeah, let's make everybody blind.
Satalia says, what's the second explosion trait? I have no idea what the name of it is. I know what he's talking about, but I couldn't tell you what it is, because I don't have it.
So, epilepsy stories.
Okay.
Want some?
Yeah, sure, go.
I'm scared.
I have epilepsy.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I can't stand the strobing light.
Uh-huh.
So I could never be a criminal. Because the cops will be like, whoop whoop, and I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's one way to keep a clean lifestyle is the threat of seizure.
I'd stand. I wouldn't even stand a chance. It would be like they drive up on me and I'm flat on the on my face on the ground. Anyways, I've me and some friends were out drinking. Not heavy drinking, but fun drinking, and we heard some commotions. Well, you have to look at the fun people, you know. We walk over, stay at a decent distance, don't get noticed, and just watch stuff unfold.
Uh-huh.
Stuff unfolds rather violently. We're like, wish we had popcorn.
Oh. Oh.
The cops come and we're like, we really wish we had popcorn. The cops drive up and they don't turn off the lights.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You don't have to have full strobe on while you're parked, you know.
Yeah.
So I walk over to them and ask politely, could you please turn off your siren? Yeah, I have epilepsy and it's really putting me off. And they're like, no, stop interfering with the police, and that's the last thing I remember.
Ooh.
Before I wake up in the drunk tank.
Oh, no.
I'm like,
What?
what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing here? And I think it goes like half an hour and until I get someone to pay attention to me. Pulls up my epilepsy necklace and ask, what am I doing here? And the first word I get is like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I think I was out of there in 1.5 minutes.
I hear
I
stories
wonder
like
if
that
I
so
had
often.
legal recourse I could go through there.
You do in the States. I don't know if you do there. It's
I don't know.
interesting. In the States, you can sue, like the police department, but you can also sue the individual officers involved, for the most part. Top Cat says the second explosion trait is the directed lithium burn. When you defeat an enemy, 15% chance to get a 30k damage explosion.
Oh, yeah, I know
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. Thank you. I'd
I
forgotten
know
that
that
one
one.
entirely. I mean, I knew it was there, but I don't do it. Well, this isn't epilepsy. This is just migraine. So I'm going to go back to bed, folks. I do this for you. I get up from my sick bed just so I can come out here and shoot stuff with you guys, because you are the
Aw.
best.
No, you're the best.
Aw,
We just tag along for the ride.
Okay, I'm going back to bed, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to be in-game throughout the day, so if you want to do some pew-pew when I get back from the gym just to have some fun, let me know.
Sure.
Alrighty, I will talk to you all later. Oops, hold on, we got to do this the right way here. And on behalf of the Dark Mom Consortium and Moopsy in the Morning, I want to thank everybody who joined us today, and stay awesome.
Stay
no,
moopsy.
sorry, moopsome.
Moopsy, Moopsy.
Moopsy,
Shun the
Moopsy.
non-believer. Shun.
There we go. Now I got it right. Take care, everybody.